the Sony Pole Award would go to Sean Perkins in the R9 Chevy for getting the pole award here in the Daytona 500. Alongside is Luke Martin, one of his biggest rivals of the series. So, two guys that are not really fond of each other are starting beside each other. 9 and 6 car line up right there beside each other. So, and also right there behind them, there Jeffrey Lynn and Kyle Collins. They end up getting the wins out in the Gatorade duels, so they will line up right there 3rd and 4th. Big talk here in the Daytona 500. That speeds up to 200 miles an hour on average, and with being able to carry speed by yourself around 190 to 200 miles an hour. With running in a pack right there by yourself, you can pretty much run up to 206, 208 miles an hour going into the turns. Pretty much Daytona, this speed weeks for this new car is allowing speeds by yourself be almost about the same as it would be in a pack. So we should be able to see some great racing with some underfunded drivers being able to run up in this pack and have a chance to win. So yeah, and also head on over to the website and the arcsciuniverse.freeforms.org site and the Sony Cup Series site and form your teams, as some of the teams are not even formed. It's just a bunch of crews just coming together with a car and posting it together. So there is no teams really going into this event, but after this event there should be some teams lined up, and whoever his teams are lined up together, that will lead into some better performance-wise over there, getting notes-wise and everything that I'm hearing down in the garage area. But, anywho, let's get on down to the race, should we? Well, with a field of 32 rounding this big 2.5-mile racetrack, and with the new body-style car, it's going to leave it all in the line here. Equipment is one thing, but with this car here, there are some big top teams here that are going to be performing at their top. At the very best. Perkins and Martin, they don't really have a good history here. They don't really like each other. But they're going to be on the front row and sharing it together, as they're going to lead the field of other 30 cars behind them down in the green. Sean Perkins, Season 8 champion, leads us down. Green flag for the 17th annual Daytona 500 is green. Whoa, already got a spin! That was Jacob Hart turning someone down there, and it looks like it was Ryan Acosta. And he's still spinning in the infield there. I don't know if caution flag is out or not. I don't think it is. Actually, it is. Racing to the caution flag here. That was an aggressive move on the inside. I don't know why the move was played there, why Jacob Hart got that aggressive. I think that was Jacob Hart. The one car is reserved for all champions of the series. And, well, Jacob Hart, really, he just turned him basically. So Jacob Hart's going to try and get down the inside right here on the inside groove. Then changes his mind and want to go up right there with help of Ryan Acosta. And around went Acosta. Down the infield he went, just sliding there. Just got on the brakes and just slid. And Ryan Acosta, no damage whatsoever, just went for a simple spin through the infield. And his chances at the 500 is still intact, as the pace car brings it back down in. Richard Johnson, James Orfox, Malik Nevins, the top 3. Top 20 only gets points this race. So finishing in the top 20 is really key in this series now, because that's the new point system. Richard Johnson, James Shelley, Malik Nevins is the top 3 with Sean Perkins. Nick Mace, who was supposed to start in his 88 car this season, but the team found a way to get the 48 on there, get the sponsors and all. And, well, he is going to be racing that 48 car instead, just like he always does. Normal colors on that Nick Mace automobile. Richard Johnson has never won a Daytona 500. He's came close many before. I know 2 times off the top of my head that he has led at the white flag lap. Actually 3 times, back from Season 15, Season 1, and Season 3. He was leading on the white flag lap but got passed while leading the white flag lap on the Daytona 500 and never has won the 500. So Richard Johnson, could today be his day? He leads right now, but it is still early in the race. James Shelley in the Mountain Dew Chevy down the inside there with help from Nick Mace. Whoa, Nick Mace and Kyle Collins on the inside there. Oh, 4 wide here. I don't like it. Kyle Collins on the inside. Martin on the inside here. Perkins. Johnson up high. They need to settle it out here. They need to get back in line. They cannot run 4 wide like that. Oh, boy, there goes Perkins. Perkins, number 9, cars around. Oh, no, and Sean Galligan's around. Something happened back there as caution flag is out. Kyle Collins is your leader at the line. Oh, and Luke Martin almost turned him there, but Sean Perkins. Oh, and there's a big pile up there. A lot of guys. Jesse Turner, Eugene DeMax, Sean Harple, Jeff James. That's not Jeff James. That is TJ Curtis on the infield. Ashley Mason, the 830 car. Jesse Turner there. That is Jeff James. And Ryan Acosta. His hopes are done now. And then that is Zach Fitzwater. That is a lot of guys involved. There's Zach Flickinger as well, the Total Trauma NASCAR champion. Matt DeLeo is involved. And everyone else pretty much got by up but Charles Jackson. Wow. So that means they're not going to get any points this race, but that was a big wreck there as DeMax, the returnee, returned into the series, and he has a bit of damage. Right there, Malik Nevins is going to get into James Shelley, down into Perkins, and Perkins went down into Sean Galligan and went around. But Sean Galligan, he's going to come, that was a simple spin right there, but Galligan comes right back up track. Jackson had such a big draft right there, and this left the field scattered with nothing but the 64 of Galligan right here. There goes Chris Louviere right into him. Perkins really got by, but DJ Curtis not the same. Fitzwater got into it as well. There's Ashley Mace, Matt DeLeo. Michael White did a good job to get on the apron and miss it there. And there's everyone else from the back here piling in. There's Jeff James returning to the series. He's involved. DeMax piling on in there. That was a lot of guys there. But where is number 9 of Sean Perkins? There he is on the apron. He comes piling in right here and nails right there on Eugene Max. And that's his Daytona 500 run end right there. Jeff James is driving one of the underfunded teams this season. He's driving around in 30th. His main goal this season is just to get points in races, and this happens. Nothing really he could have done there. This track just got blocked. Michael White did a great job to miss this incident right here. He was running back here in 26. Let's see the incident. He was just in the right spot at the right time right there. He was already on the inside. He just needed to get on the apron, and he did just that. On board with Galligan, who thought he had a good chance to win the 500 here. And the track just got blocked, and Galligan, he had a fast car here at the Speedway Center, and he's one of the threats for the title this season as he has a really fast car. But Galligan, his hopes at a title, or his hopes at the Daytona 500 title is done here. That wreck took out quite a bit of cars. We only have 19 guys left on the racetrack, and the guys out of the race: Sean Perkins, Sean Harple, Eugene Max, Jeff James, Jesse Turner, Zach, I think it's Flickinger, and then Matt DeLeo, Sean Galligan, Chris Louviere, Jeff James, Ryan Acosta, Zach Fitzwater, and Ashley Mace actually will end up getting points this race, and Ashley Mace is not in a very funded car, so at least she will at least get 1 point this race. And if you guys want to know the point system that I am using for this season, head over to the website. I will leave a form there for you to be able to see what points I'm going to be using. Oh, boy, there we go. Another freaking wreck. That was kind of caused there by Malik Nevins. Malik Nevins was all over Jeffrey Lynn there, and that was not going to work. Yeah, Malik Nevins right here just did a stupid move there. Just was all over Jeffrey Lynn. Too aggressive. Noah Hart got a little piece there on the inside, but he continued on. James Silverfox, one of the guys continue for the win here, was also got a piece of it. But everyone else kind of kept it straight. But no real foul there, but it was just a stupid move with a little patience. Nick Mace, your Season 13 Daytona 500 winner, is trying to win the Season 17 Daytona 500. The 17th annual Daytona 500, we're going to get back on our way. We're past halfway. James Shelley, Luke Martin is the top three behind Nick Mace here. Trent Togger and Jacob Hart. Jacob Hart, who had troubles with somebody earlier this race with Ryan Acosta, has moved his way forward there. Zachary Chambers, one of the rookies. Zayden Davidson is driving one of the slowest cars out there, an underfunded car. Wow. That is a really underfunded car. You guys have no idea how slow that car is. And it is up here. And Daytona Speedweeks here, this new car and everything, it's actually allowing some of these guys to be able to run up into the draft and get some good runs here. While some of these guys back here that we usually wouldn't see earlier in these races are going to be able to do something here. Jeffrey Lynn, who got a little piece of last time of what happened there with Malik Nevins. He took tires there last time. He actually is losing the draft. I can't quite tell if anything's wrong with the three there. I don't see anything wrong with him, but he's hanging in the back of the field right here. I don't know what Jeffrey Lynn has in mind here. He might just wants to hang back here. I don't know if he thinks something will happen further up in front of him and doesn't want to be up there in that pack. Or maybe he thought that being up there last time, nearly getting taken out was a bad idea, but he is trying to keep up the pace just enough so he doesn't lose the draft. Coming to 10 laps to go here, Nick Mace leads the defending champion and James Shelley around the racetrack as the top three kind of have broken away. Nick Mace has just been really strong and in that 48 low Chevy. But can anybody stop him? With only about 10 laps to go, this field of cars is trying to form up a group right here behind them. You got Nick Mace, Jacob Hart, James Shelley, Luke Martin, Kyle Collins, Noah Hart, Richard Johnson, James Silverfox, Malik Nevins, Trent Togger, Zachary Chambers, a rookie, Jeffrey Lynn fighting his way back forward. He's now moved his way back into the side of this pack. Nick Perkles, Jake Bassinger, Zayden Davidson, and Vince Allen all have a chance at this. And well, at the finish line there, we have 16 guys up in this pack here. We are 3 wide up in front of them. Johnson up the middle. Look at Richard Johnson shoot up the middle there. Up the gap he goes, following Luke Martin there. Martin up the third here. Luke Martin has never won the Daytona 500. And he is up here as well. Nick Mace and Jacob Hart have been nose to tail the last 2 laps here. And now he peaks low here. But the outside groove is a good groove. And Luke Martin has chosen the outside groove, and so has Richard Johnson. But now he drives it to the inside. But Fuel Brothers teammate of Kyle Collins is right there on the outside here as well. Nick Mace still continues to lead as he cleared Jacob Hart on the high side there. The high side, oh, Jacob Hart, Richard Johnson. That actually helped Jacob Hart there take the lead. Wow. So, Jacob Hart takes the lead there. And here comes his brother on the inside further back there, 3 wide. And his teammates going up the middle. That's Jeffrey Lynn. And James Silverfox in that 4 car shooting up the middle as well. Now the 1 car. Oh my goodness, they're getting close here again. James Shelley peeking back up the middle, but he stays in line. Noah Hart is all over Shelley there. Shelley has to go in the middle because Hart pushed him there. Jacob Hart in the 1 car up high with a lead. We got lap traffic in the hands of Charles Jackson driving a Willow Modified out there. What is that? He's the last guy running on the racetrack in 19th. And he's going to block the outside groove. That's going to allow Richard Johnson, Shelley, Hart, Nevins to go on by. And that is going to hold up Jacob Hart, Nick Mace, and Kyle Collins. You can tell they're probably not going to be happy with that, but we still got a good bit of the race left here. About 7 laps to go here. Jacob Hart slides in front of his teammate there. Is going to hold up Nick Mace there, the last guy being held up. But the front four have broken away here. Okay, Richard Johnson, Noah Hart, Malik Nevins, and James Shelley. Malik Nevins was spinning through the infield not too long ago. He is in third. And then there's James Fox back there in fifth. Jeffrey Lynn, who we thought had a problem at the start of that last restart there, where he dropped all the way to the rear, almost out of the draft, hung in the back of the field thinking there was going to be a wreck, charged up to the pack when they was pulling away, and now is working his way back forward at the end of this race here. Whoa, boy! What a move by Richard Johnson, but we got a guy on the apron in the back there. Nick Perkles looks like he has a mechanical issue just shy of the finish of this race here. We're hearing that his engine is letting go on him, that the battery is going away on him there. But Richard Johnson has taken the lead. Teammates up high with Jeffrey Lynn and Noah Hart in that 3 and 31 car, trying to work their way forward on the high side here. Whoa, Noah Hart got loose up high. But man, oh man, James Shelley blocks him there. With only 4 laps to go, Richard Johnson is your leader. Man, 17 tries, 17 races, never has won the 500. Out of the 17 times, 3 times he has led on the final lap, but has never won this race. Noah Hart is trying to deny him to the inside, ditches his teammate there, the 3 of Jeffrey Lynn, and drives to the inside of the 61 here. Oh, but Luke Martin is all over Jeffrey Lynn here. Boy, they are close here. Remember, we do not have green-white checkers this season. So, if the caution comes out, the race is done. Shelley has a run here underneath of Richard Johnson. Will it pay off? Richard Johnson's got the help from Jeffrey Lynn up high. Luke Martin is there as well. You got guys like Malik Nevins, Noah Hart, and Zachary Chambers up here, a rookie. Oh, look at Jeffrey Lynn. He squeezed his way up high there, and is trying to get a help from Luke Martin there. Lynn has a help from the 6 car, but whoa, Malik Nevins going to go 3 wide here. Luke Martin's going to force his way back into a groove here with some help. Oh, but we are super close here. 2 to go at the line here. Jeffrey Lynn is peeking out in front with the lead at the line. Who got that one at the line? Jeffrey Lynn barely had that one at the line. See how close it was there by 1/100th of a second. James Shelley has the lead here with Noah Hart pushing him there. And we have, oh, Nick Perkles getting back on the racetrack there. Nearly got in the way here, but Shelley trying to block all 3 grooves here. Went up high, now down the inside of Hart here in the middle. Noah Hart has a run here. He's trying to win the Daytona 500 as well, but whoa, we're close. Martin got sideways in the back. Shelley trying to hang on, but Johnson and Hart are not giving up. 3 wide at the finish line. Shelley the leader at the line, but will he come back with a checkered flag? Martin up the middle with Johnson. Johnson's trying to do the reverse cycle, take the win away from someone on the final lap, but Hart's on the inside with a rookie. Oh boy, we're super close. This is the final lap. Down the straightaway, Shelley, Johnson, Hart, Martin is there as well, but I don't think none of them guys behind him can do anything. Johnson trying to block Noah Hart on the inside here. Hart has a run on the inside here, but through the final turns here, Hart, Johnson, Shelley, who's the front 3 going to be at the finish line? At the finish line, side by side, I think it's Shelley. James Shelley, I think, held on. James Shelley is the Season 17 Sony Cup Series Daytona 500 champion. And the 61 Mountain Dew Chevy barely got it at the line. And he barely got it over Richard Johnson. Noah Hart came in 3rd by 2/100ths of a second. Wow. What a job. Great job to James Shelley there. He hung on to it. He let it barely at the finish line last lap. And he barely let it on the final lap. That shows you how good of a healthy hand he had in Jeffrey Lynn there up high. Jeffrey Lynn, that 31 car, or that 3 car, I mean, gave him all the assist in the world up high and was able to keep him up there. And it's hard to be able to do that on the high side, but James Shelley had the help he needed there at the end. The run to the finish, how about this? Barely right there, by about a hood length there over Richard Johnson. He's going to get that one right there. And then Noah Hart's going to get fourth for Jeffrey Lynn. You can see how close he was to the bumper, the 61, compared to what Luke Martin and Zachary Chambers was doing. But Martin is going to come home in 5th position. 6th versus the rookie of Zachary Chambers. Good run for him. 7th for Nick Mace. 8th for Malik Nevins. 9th for James Sorfox. And rounding out the top 10, it's going to be Jacob Hart. Then his teammate's going to be 11th, Kyle Collins. Then it's Trent Togger in 12th. That was the run to the end of the race there. We will get you to our finishing results after this one.